Hello everybody, this is a morning what if of what if Deku was a singer slash idol. The reason I'm doing it in the morning is because I couldn't find any time to do it in the other time, in the morning, in the afternoon, none of it. It was all work. I did not have a day off from work, which pissed me off, and that basically made me not feel good or be happy enough to do anything. So I was pissed off throughout the whole day. I have no idea how I'm still alive. With all that said, this is part 23, and I hope you enjoy it. My whole plan was to have it all finished in one video, but I guess not. Here we go. Now, since Zuko and Jiro went back into their rooms and, went to sleep, the next day comes. And he has the same routine for a week and a half. At first it seems weird for some of them, but they got used to it after a week. And for Jiro, she thought something was going on and didn't understand why he was leaving class at the end of the school day to go somewhere else until she asked. Now let me explain what's going on. For Zuko, after the school day was over, he went over to class 3A and helped them with their project, a festival, of course, their concert, of course. And, he explained to some of them that he needs to hear their stories, whatever they're comfortable with, before he can pick a best song for them. Which he found 2 songs that'd be perfect for them. One for one person, and another for every guy. And then and he started to teach them. They came up with their own dance move, but Zuko just helped them to easily move that one dance style to another, to easy transition. That's what it was. And then the lying, and then the backstages, all of it. Now after that, he goes over to class 1A in the dorms. As he enters, he sees everybody in 3 groups. And he saw the first group of Mina teaching everybody else, the background dancers, how to dance, how to show off some moves, and all that. Now, he looks over to his left and sees Kirishima, Denki, and others. I think Kirishima and others about the side effects, the showing off their quirks to make it more beautiful, and lighting and all of that. Zuko came by both of them and gave them some tips, of course on a note, on how they should do it. Mina finding understanding, but everybody else doesn't understand. So Zuko asked Mina to do her whole routine, and then Zuko did it and explained while holding up a note. See, you can do it like this, or you can do it like this, and it will smoothly go to the next move without overstepping for future steps. Mina understood, and everybody else slowly got it. For Kirishima's, Zuko said it was perfect. It's actually the best way to use everybody's quirk into the special effects. But let's control it for any backup if anybody might get sick on that day, which Kirishima understood and took this accountable. Now he goes over to Jiro, and Jiro has been working hard on the song. And Zuko, he tried his best not to add anything onto it. And so it's kind of a little weird that he wants to help, but got nothing to say or do for them. So he decided to go to each and every one of them except Bakugo, since Bakugo would not accept any help and help them with their, well, instruments. He just tuned them to the perfect, to the T. Momo, Tokoyami, I think it was Denki, and, well, Bakugo sometimes. And they just they didn't notice that they were off just a bit, but was grateful that Enzuku did that. Now when he goes over to Juro and asks her if she needs any more help, she asks if he was able to still be able to sing or anything. And Zuko nods his head no, and he speak, but it was more like normally and not with his quirk. So it was like some cracks in there. Juro was a little saddened of this, but she pushed through. She knows that he's there to help her at all costs, and that is the only reason that she's more happier. And well, the night dies down, and Zuko is in Juro's room the whole time, helping her with the song. Basically, just pointing out a smooth how the words are somewhat connecting, and be best to know if the song works if she sings it out loud. So she does, and Zuko is enjoying the song, and it's very lovely. But they have another week, another half of a week, and another week to go. And Zuko, he has an idea. Well, he had one the whole time. He just didn't put it into action. So every time he entered into a room, he put up one song. When everybody basically are stressed out and can't really focus on anything, he put up one song every single time. Every single time. To the point where they have it in their heads and they kept going and going. And it's starting to get annoying, but Zuko started to dance to the song, and everybody gets to that habit of dancing to the song as well. Not to their knowledge, Zuko is somewhat teaching them how to dance with this very song. And this has been going for the second week, not the first week, because they were more focused and with a heavy load of everything else. Now, Zuko, of course, leaves after class, goes over to 3A and helped them out. Class 1A went back over to their dorms, but for Araka, she actually stayed in class and pulled out the laptop and started talking to Ida. Ida is somewhere on an airplane right now and can't really speak loud, but Araka is just happy to see him. They talk a bit, all these things about all the small details that they needed to talk about, and it was all fine and good. And when they were about to leave and log off, hang up, a flight attendant came by and she complimented Ida's eyes, how blue they are and how beautiful they look, which Araka didn't like because it was a girl I can't say it because I never heard of it before, saying nice things to Ida, and it actually leaves a slight blush onto Ida's face, which she was annoyed, of course, but she had to deal with it because, well, she wants to leave in a good note. So they both logged off, and Araka left the classroom. Yep. Oh, fuck. It's loud, I know. Now, as Uraka was leaving and going over to the dorms, Zuko actually bumped into her, since he was leaving at the same time. Uraka said, oh, sorry, as she looks up and sees Zuko. Zuko also says sorry without the note, which kind of shocked her, but she figures that he finally got his voice back from all this weeks. So Zuko asks her what's going on. He's trying to play smooth and try like put some tracks in there to make sure that she doesn't get it at first. But Uraka goes on and on about that she was talking to Ida, and Zuko noticed that she is silent about something. So he asks, oh, hey, what's going on? And she goes with